Been on the sidelines for a couple months, right? It's been about 7 months since we've seen you fight. Just want to check in, kind of see what you've been up to. I'm sure did you want to fight before now? What happened?
I did, man. I was trying to get some fights. I tried to sneak my way, into who was supposed to fight? I think it was Perry versus Yancey, was it? I was trying to sneak my way into that. Someone got injured, and I didn't work out, and I got this, so that works for me.
Very nice. What's the focus been during this time away? I mean, you're coming off I thought a big win for you. What's the focus been since then?
Same old, man. I'm grinding. I'm just trying to get better, man. Like, I did an interview the other day, and they're asking me, specifically what have I worked on, man. And to be honest, I'm not gonna try to fluff or whatever and say, oh, I'm working on this or that. I'm working on everything. I'm trying to be more complete, trying to have a better understanding of the fight game and better my fight IQ and just become a better overall martial artist.
So really, then, in some ways, a little time between your fights isn't the worst thing ever.
I'm always getting better, man, and I'm a dangerous guy getting better. I'm getting better like that, So the longer I'm out, the better it is. I'm just getting better.
Did you feel like the last win was a big one for you? I mean, it was. I know against a guy. I mean, you technically have more experience, right? But he's a talented kid, and it seemed like it kind of almost turned into a little grudge match by the time it was time to fight. So I mean, did you feel like that was a big one for you?
Definitely, just the fact that his jiu-jitsu, like the way that our fight played out, you know what I mean? A lot of people are going to sleep on him, But the dude's grappling is ridiculous, man. His grappling is really good. I've grappled with him in the past, obviously in the gym and all that. And, he has a bright future ahead of him for sure, It was a huge fight for me. It was a grudge match, because, he talked a lot. And I just felt like, bro, he downplayed everything that I've accomplished, you know what I mean? And he hasn't really done much, in my opinion, outside of jiu-jitsu. So, it was a little bit of a grudge match. But now it's like it's all over, so it is what it is,
Nice. Was it a confidence builder for you?
Nah, my confidence is always up, man. I already knew what I was going to do. I already knew, That was, like, going into the fight, I already said it, I said what I was going to do. And only thing I'm mad about is that I didn't get to finish.
You get matched up here with Niko Price, interesting character. How did this come together? Was he somebody that was on your radar? How did this get matched up?
No, not really. I was trying to get. I checked in, with the matchmaker, and I told him I was ready to go. It's been a while, and then he was like, "Yo, all right, we got something for you, and this is it." You know what I mean? This is what I got. So.
When he threw you the name, I mean, was this somebody that you knew? Is it somebody that you familiar with it all, or do you study guys before you accept? You just say yes? How's it go?
No, I study guys a little bit, you know what I mean? And I definitely knew of Niko. He's a tough dude. He's a tough competitor, high-paced action presser type of guy. And those are the type of guys I like to fight, especially coming from ring combat. That's all you're getting, you know what I mean? So it's just to make for a good fight, I know a lot about him. He's tough, durable, coming forward. And that should be it should make up for a good matchup for my style and his style.
That's what I was going to ask, is how you think your style, I mean, maybe, because you talk about his aggression, you talk about his durability, but, when you talk about technique, when you talk about skill, do you feel that falls through you? I mean, how do you feel you match up?
Absolutely. Touch and go, baby. Come on. Come on, man.
When they give you this fight, right, and then they give you this fight, and you're like, okay, I'm cool with that, and then you find out you're on the same card as Sage Northcutt. Did any part of that upset you at all?
No, not. Why would it upset me? Sage is cool, man.
Why? Because I thought you wanted that fight. I mean, would you be?
Oh, you see me talking on Twitter? Nah, I just be messing with him, man. I'm poking at him a little bit from time to time. Sage is cool, man. I would look like a dick. Sage is like the nicest guy in the world, but you know what I mean. But I think the matchup would make sense, though. I'd like to fight him, you know what I mean, but not like, oh, I want to fight.
Yeah, I don't mean to say it's like a bad thing, but when you're like, man, that's the fight I want. It's on the same card. Like, why couldn't have had that fight?
It's all good. Hey, I got this dude in front of me. I'm going to focus on him. But who knows, down the line. He's at welterweight now. The three most known guys from looking for a fight was me, Mickey, and him, so. Hey, you know what I mean? It'll be cool beating, they were talking about that, looking for a fight belt thing. It was funny. We were joking around about that. But, that'd be cool, to beat both of them.
So it's just one that's out there. It's not something that's like a huge priority for you to get done.
Nah, my priority is to make my way into contention and become a serious, staple in the division. That's my main priority, to get better and just become, a staple. That's it.
What kind of time frame do you think that's going to take? Because as you said, I mean, you guys that are coming off the reality shows, so to speak, and it's kind of an interesting way to make your way into the organization. How long do you think it takes to get really considered contender?
Well, coming off the reality show, looking for a fight is a great show, an amazing show. I like watching it too, But I kind of want to separate myself a little bit now. You know, I'm ready to move on a little bit, and this is the first fight, you know, to taking a step into that type of direction. You know what I mean? Hopefully, get myself a top 15, top 10 opponent or something like that. You know, and I think it maybe take some time. You know, but I've been. This is this will be my 7th fight on Saturday night. You know, and I think I'm ready to move on now. You know what I mean? So I just have to prove myself here. So tonight, Saturday night, I'll get the job done, and then we'll take things from there.
Have you run across Nico yet? He's kind of an interesting, intense character. I wonder if you guys have crossed paths yet.
I haven't seen him yet. But if people are going to be intense, people are going to be, you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, we got to get in the octagon and we got a job to do. We got to fight. You know what I mean? Skills pay the bills, bottom line. So I don't care if you want to be intense or tough or make your face up or try to have like a sadistic looking weird grin or whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, at the end of the day, that octagon is the only thing that matters when we get in there Saturday night.
Nice. So you're progressing along, getting better, as you said. You want to be a contender. So what's the goal on Saturday, man? Is it do you got to go out there and do something special where people remember your name? Is it just rack up another win and move forward? What's the goal?
I'm always looking to do something special. I'm always trying to do the things that I do in the gym, bring it with me. Do the things that I know I'm capable of. Do the things that my team and everyone knows that I can do. It's time to, you know, I'm comfortable now, you know what I mean, and I'm here. It's time to bring it out, you know what I mean? It's time to bring it out, and I just got to go in there and be me and do what I do best. And if I go in there and do what I do, I know that I'll be, like I said before, you know, I'll be noticed and people know who I am, you know?
So when you play this thing out in your head, how do you see it going down?
We get the job done. We get the job done.